better understand the display of our data, we should add error bars to our repeated measures bar chart. The error bar looks like a little I-beam that sticks out the top of the big bar, and it tells us something about how well the top of the bar represents the mean. The top of that big yellow bar usually represents the mean score for that variable, and the mean is the best estimate, the most representative score. But we cannot be confident that it is exactly right. In fact, we're pretty sure that we will always be off a little, but we need to know how much. When the scores in our variable are similar to each other, the mean represents the other scores very well. However, when the scores in our variable are very different from each other, then the mean is less precise. The error bar sticks out from the main bar like a whisker. The error bar gives us a picture of how precise the mean really is. Now, the error bar displays the precision of the mean in one of three ways. The confidence interval, usually 95%. Error bars show us a range of scores for the mean. We are very confident, 95%, that the real mean is within that range. The error bar could also display the standard deviation for that variable. And the error bar could show the standard error of the mean. All of these options are available in the Element Properties dialog box. So we balance precision with confidence. The mean is a precise single number, but it is never completely accurate. A range of scores is not as precise, but also is more likely to contain the true mean. But a mean with a small error bar tells us that the mean is a very accurate predictor. The smaller the error bar, the better the estimate of the mean. Large error bars indicate unreliable measurements. In this cartoon, the value with the large error bar is being told, "Sorry, we just can't trust you," because his mean estimate is so unreliable. Setting bar chart properties is done in the Element Properties dialog box. We are still using the dataset clickers.sav. Go to Graphs, Chart Builder, and notice that the settings from the previous bar chart are still in place. Click on Element Properties if it has not already been opened, and here, in bar 1, you'll notice that the statistic being used is the mean. That allows the display error bars to be clickable. If we'd chosen something like a mode, display error bars would not be clickable. But with the mean, we could click on the box next to Display Error Bars and then click Apply. Notice by default, the 95% confidence interval has been selected. Now click on OK. The resulting bar chart looks exactly like the first one, except now we see that the error bars have been added. But look at that error bar for round 1. It is much larger than the error bars for rounds 2 or 3. That means there is much more variability around that mean. So combined with the taller bar for round 1, I suspect that we might have some outliers in round 1 that are artificially inflating the mean and also increasing the variability or the error around the mean. We should look more closely at round 1 using a histogram.